should have said, not about what you still need to do right now. You can let the thoughts slow down one by one, little by little. You don't have to push them away. You don't have to fight them. You don't have to understand them. Just let them pass like quiet clouds moving through the night. A thought may come, and that's okay. You can notice it and let it go. You don't need to follow it. You don't need to finish it. You don't need to solve it. No. This is not the time for answers. This is not the time for planning. This is not the time to replay everything. This is only time to rest. Only time to be quiet. Only time to let your mind become soft. So when our thoughts appear, you can say, no, not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe later. But not now. Right now it's simple. You are here. You are breathing. You are listening. And that is enough. You don't have to make sense of everything before sleep. Some things can stay unfinished. Some questions can stay open. Some worries can wait outside this moment. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to leave the day behind. You are allowed to be quiet inside. Let your mind become a little room, a small quiet room. Nothing loud, nothing urgent, nothing falling at you, just a soft space where you can rest. You don't need to check anything. You don't need to remember anything. You don't need to prepare for anything. For now, there is only this voice, this quiet night, this slow moment. If your mind stops moving again, that's okay. Just come back gently. Come back to this simple thought. I don't have to think right now. I don't have to decide right now. I don't have to understand everything right now. Just repeat softly. I don't have to think right now. I don't have to think right now. I don't have to think right now. Let the words become slower. Let them become lighter. Let them become almost nothing. A thought can come and a thought can go. You can stay here. You don't have to move with it. You don't have to open the door to every worry. You can let it knock and still remain quiet. Not everything needs your attention tonight. Not every feeling needs a story. Not every memory don't. Some things can become soft in the dark, and you can let them. No pressure, no effort, no need to do this perfectly. Just listening is enough. Just resting your mind is enough. Just letting the night be quiet. It's enough. Now let the day feel far away. Let the details blur. The words, the faces, the little moments, the things you did, the things you didn't do. They can all become softer now. They can all move away from you. You're not going back into the day. You are moving gently into sleep, slowly, quietly, without needing to think, without needing to try. There's nothing to arrange, nothing to correct, nothing to hold on to. Just this moment, just this breath, just this quiet. Maybe your thoughts are still there. That's okay. They can be there without needing anything from you. You can let them sit in the distance. You can let them grow quiet on their own. You don't have to answer them. You don't have to believe all of them. You don't have to follow where they go. You can stay here, softly here, quietly here, almost asleep. Let your mind become slower now. Let the spaces between thoughts become wider. A little more space, a little more silence, a little more rest. You don't have to think right now. You don't have to plan right now. You don't have to figure everything out right now. Just to rest, just to listen, just to tribute. The night does not need anything from you. This moment does not need anything from you. Sleep does not need you to be perfect. You can arrive slowly. You can tribute slowly. And every time a thought comes back, you can return to this. Not now, not tonight. I can rest now. Again, not now, not tonight. I can rest now. Let it become softer. Not now, not tonight. I can rest now. And now there is less to hold, less to answer, less to carry in your mind. The room is quiet. The night is quiet. And little by little, you can become quiet too. No thinking, no serving, no rushing, just resting, just breathing, just drifting. Let the thoughts become slower. Let them lose their shape. Let them become simple, small, quiet, far away. You don't need to name every feeling. You don't need to explain why you feel tired. You don't need to there's a quiet space between today and tomorrow. A soft pause, a gentle stop. Nothing has to continue right now. The conversation can stop. The planning can stop. The remembering can stop. Even the trying can stop. You don't have to try to sleep. You don't have to try to relax. You don't have to try to feel different. You can simply allow yourself to become still, a little stiller, a little quiet, a little slower. There's no test, no right way to rest, no wrong way to listen. Your mind can wander, your breathing can change, your body can settle in its own time. Everything can move at its own pace. You're not late. You're not missing anything. You're not supposed to be somewhere else. You are only here in this quiet moment, listening, resting, letting the night become deeper. If a thought tries to pull you forward toward tomorrow, you can let tomorrow stay where it is. Tomorrow is not here yet. You don't need to meet it early. You don't need to prepare for every part of it tonight. You can let tomorrow wait. It will still be there, and you can commit it later. Not now, not tonight, right now. There is only the softness of this moment, only the quiet around you, only this slow voice, only the feeling of not needing to do anything, nothing to answer, nothing to fix, nothing to become, just a quiet mind, or even a mind that is not quiet yet. That's okay too. You can listen while the thoughts slowly loosen. You can listen while they fade in and out. You can listen without holding on to anything. Every word can pass through gently. Every pause can give you more space. Every silence can make the room feel softer. You don't have to remember what I'm saying. You don't have to follow every sentence. You can let the words blur. You can let them become a soft background, a quiet sound, a gentle rhythm, something to rest beside, nothing important to keep, nothing complicated to understand, just softness, just quiet, just sleep coming closer. Maybe your eyes are feeling heavier now. Maybe your thoughts are starting to move more slowly. Maybe you are still awake. All of that's okay. There is no rush. is allowed to soften slowly, and whenever your mind reaches for something, a memory, a plan, a worry, a small unfinished thing, you can gently return. Not now, not tonight. I can rest now. Again, not now, not tonight. I can rest now. Softly. Not now, not tonight. I can rest now. Let that be the only thing you need. Not an answer, not a plan, just a small permission to stop. You can stop reaching, you can stop holding, you can stop listening to every little worry. The night is not asking you to think. The dark is not asking you to explain. Quiet is not asking you to be ready. It is only here, softly around you, letting everything slow down. Let your mind become like a dim room. The lights are low, the sounds are far away, the edges are soft, nothing sharp, nothing bright, nothing urgent, just a quiet space where thoughts become sleepy. One thought faded, another one faded, another one becomes too quiet to follow, and you don't have to chase any of them. You can let them disappear. You can let them come and go. You can let your mind be simple. Simple enough to rest. Simple enough to drift. Simple enough to sleep. There is nothing important to solve in this exact moment. There's nothing that needs all of you right now. You can take your attention back from today. Take it back from tomorrow. Take it back from every small worry. And let it become soft. Let it become light. Let it become quiet. Just here, just now, just this slow moment. You don't have to think right now. You don't have to decide right now. You don't have to understand everything right now. You don't have to answer everything right now. You don't have to become ready for tomorrow right now. You can be unfinished. You can be quiet. You can be sleepy. You can be still. And that is enough for this night. Let everything become less clear. The day, the noise, the blend, the questions, the little things you keep returning to, they can all become bloody now. They can all become distant. They can all become unimportant for a while. Not gone forever. Just not here. Not in this moment. Not in this soft space. So let go of controlling it. Let go of checking it. Let go of trying to make sleep happen. Sleep can come when it comes. The night can carry you slowly, and you can trip it at your own pace. Maybe now the spaces between words feel longer. Maybe the quiet feels softer. Maybe your thoughts are beginning to lose their sound. Let them happen. Let the mind get sleepy. Let the body get heavy. Let the night get deeper. There is nowhere else to go. Nothing else to do. No one you need to be right now. Just a quiet person in a quiet moment, letting the day fall away slowly, softly, without thinking, without trying, without holding on. You can let the next thought pass, and the next one, and the next one. They do not need you. They can pass on their own, like a soft wave moving away from the shore. You can stay still. You can stay quiet. You can let the waves move without you. Not now, not tonight. I can rest now. Let the words become smaller. Not now, not tonight. I can rest now. Let them become slower. Not now, not tonight. I can rest now. And now there is only quiet, only breathing, only the soft feeling of letting go. Nothing to chase, nothing to solve, nothing to carry into sleep. The rest can wait. The world can wait. Morning can wait. For now, you can sleep. You can sleep. You can trip it. You can let everything become quiet. You don't have to think right now. You can rest now. You can sleep.